Coming up on DC News Now at 4, hundreds of visitors are paying their respects to the tree nicknamed Stumpy, one of the district's beloved cherry trees now set for removal.
One last chance to sort of get a photo.
Well, we are tracking some showers as we end out your work week, but behind that, we're going to be seeing drier conditions.
Then DC's new drug-free zones now in effect, but what exactly are they and where will they be? Details coming up. Plus, a push from lawmakers for a 32-hour work week, how others are responding to a groundbreaking new proposal. And a buzzer beater to remember. Relive the shot that sent Richard Montgomery to the championship game.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday for DC News Now at 4. I'm Annalisa Gale. Mark Hall will be in a little later. We'll get to those top stories in just a few minutes, but first let's take a look outside on this beautiful spring-like day here in the DMV. This is a live look now at the Kennedy Center. The sun is shining out there, and our Randy Bass right now will join us from the Tidal Basin later with those iconic cherry blossoms shortly. But first, let's get over to forecaster Brittany Ward. Brittany, we couldn't ask for a nicer day.
Yeah, I'm so jealous. Randy is outside. She is soaking in the sun, soaking in the warmth. Honestly, that's the best advice I could give to you guys as we head into your evening, because come tomorrow, we are going to be seeing rain return to the DMV. So satellite and radar is showing you at this hour, we are seeing wall-to-wall sunshine here in the nation's capital, but further off to the north and west, out towards Garrett County, you guys are starting to see those clouds begin to trickle in. That will be the trend as we head through the rest of your evening. But temperatures, they are still on the warm side. These are mainly temperatures we'll be seeing in mid-May. So it was a beautiful day out there. We're sitting at 76 degrees right now in the nation's capital. Still holding on to the lower 80s as you head further south out towards Fredericksburg, Virginia. 75 currently in Hagerstown. 77 there in Cumberland. So enjoy the last minute dry conditions, because as we head into your Friday, that's when we start to see a few rain move its way into the area. So your evening planner, as we head through your evening, we start to see more clouds begin to build their way in. By tonight, we're going to be holding on to mostly cloudy skies. Overnight lows will be dipping down into the 50s, and there is a slight chance for us to see a stray shower as we head into the overnight hours, but the bulk of the rain doesn't arrive until Friday morning. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of the rain and the timing coming up in just a bit.
All right, Brittany, thank you. Also happening now, a sentimental send-off for DC's favorite cherry tree nicknamed Stumpy. Hundreds of people stopped by to take some selfies with the famed tree today after learning that that tree would be removed after this year's cherry blossom season. DC News Now's Randy Bass joining us live from the Tidal Basin. Randy, got to speak to park officials there. They say it's not quite final goodbye here, though.
Yeah, Annalisa, less of a final goodbye, more like see you later, Stumpy. The National Park Service tells us Stumpy's legacy is going to live on for seasons and seasons to come through sentimental memories, sentimental feelings brought up for people here at the park today, and a whole lot of cool science going to make sure that Stumpy sticks around for quite a long time. The National Park Service making some big repairs here at the Tidal Basin, and that means Stumpy has to go. Stumpy, along with 300 other cherry trees, will be removed as the NPS repairs crumbling walls around the Tidal Basin. We heard one fan of the famous tree tell us today, every ending is a new beginning, and that's exactly what's next for Stumpy. With the help of some nearby scientists and horticulturalists, the National Park Service says this tree's story and lineage can carry on.
The National Arboretum is going to take some cuttings of the Stumpy tree. They're going to provide us some genetic matches of that tree that we can plant. And then all of the trees will become mulch. That mulch is spread around trees in the National Mall. It protects their roots and eventually becomes soil, which supports trees for years to come.
And we talked to some of Stumpy's biggest fans here today at the Tidal Basin. Stick around for DC News Now at 4:30 to hear more from them. But if you are looking to get down here and get your last chance to see Stumpy in peak bloom, you won't have to wait very long at all. National Park Service officials tell me that between the warm weather we're seeing this week, a little bit of rain in the forecast the next couple days, peak bloom could be earlier than we thought, probably sometime early next week. Live at the Tidal Basin, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
All right, Randy, good news. Thank you. Well, one person has been hurt after colliding with a school bus in Montgomery County. It happened just before midday on Tuckerman Lane and Ralston Road in Rockville. One person was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. No kids were on that school bus at the time. The cause of that crash is still under investigation this afternoon. Also in Maryland, Prince George's County's teen Caden Holland, also known as Baby K there, has accepted a plea deal. Holland and two other teens are accused of trying to shoot a middle school student on a school bus in Prince George's County last year. Prosecutors say the gun misfired. The victim is okay. The state is recommending that Holland serve 25 years in prison. State Attorney Aisha Braveboy shared her reason for that recommendation earlier today.
And that may seem like a tough and lengthy sentence for someone so young. But the consequences, the result of what could have been had that gun fired, would have been permanent.
Holland is scheduled to be sentenced in May. Meanwhile, in Virginia now, the Loudoun County Board of Supervisors has rejected a massive data center proposal for the first time ever. That proposed Belmont Innovation Campus development along Belmont Ridge Road is now zoned in part for data centers, but the landowners wanted to build more. Board members cited concerns over strains on the power grid. This project would have contributed to the need for additional high voltage power lines.
At some point, we have to say, stop. We do not have enough power to power the data centers we have. We certainly do not have enough power going forward to power the additional 41 million square feet.
The remaining land is still zoned for homes to be built. Well, happening now in the district, several drug-free zones have been established. It's all part of the new Secure DC legislation that was signed into law Monday. DC News Now's Candace Cole has the latest from Gallery Place, Chinatown.
I'm standing on the corner of 8th and G Streets Northwest, one of the newly declared drug-free zones across D.C. today. Take a look at this sign. It's a public notice letting people know that they're in a drug-free zone, something Mayor Bowser actually voted to repeal when she sat on the city council 10 years ago.
I have seen some folks smoking on government property, which is illegal. We've had people come up and get combative with us because they were so high.
Today, over a dozen drug-free zones went into effect across the district, covering parts of Northwest, Northeast, and Southeast. Their aim to stop two or more people from gathering with the purpose of, quote, knowingly or intentionally possessing, manufacturing, or distributing illegal drugs. According to the Secure DC law, the police chief can declare any area a drug-free zone for up to 5 days and with at least 24 hours written notice to the city council. The police chief, however, cannot declare the same area a drug-free zone for more than 15 days within a 30-day period. As the law stipulates, factors such as whether or not an area has experienced a high number of drug-related arrests, violent crime, or homicide in the area over the last 6 months should be considered before a drug-free zone is declared. Concerns over drug-free zones disproportionately targeting communities of color have been raised by the ACLU and DC residents.
Is this, a bill for all, or is this a bill to target a certain type of demographic of the city? It's really sad to think that, what was once, a safe haven for so many people has, just became a breeding ground for, new buildings that will essentially just eradicate so much culture that was, deep rooted in the area.
This first round of drug-free zones will be in effect until 8 a.m. next Tuesday. Reporting in Northwest, Candace Cole, DC News Now.
Candace, thank you. Developing now in Maryland, 2 liquid asphalt tanks and 1 used motor oil tank caught fire this morning in Rockville. And it's still burning with large plumes of smoke visible from miles away there. Right now, Montgomery County fire officials say that although the smoke from the blaze isn't hazardous, they are monitoring the air quality from that fire in the surrounding areas. DC News Now's Leonard M. Fleming joining us live from Rockville with the latest from fire officials. Leonard, what are you learning about the status now?
And Elisa, fire officials say that it is expected to burn for quite some time. I'm going to get out of the way here, and as you can see, the large plume of smoke is still smoldering. It's a little lighter than it was earlier today, but the main concern is the air quality for nearby residents. Fire officials say the blaze started around 11:45 a.m. on a large industrial complex near Piney Meeting House Road and Shady Grove Road. Authorities say that no one was injured and that the fire is expected to continue to burn for some time. Pete Peringer, the spokesman for the Montgomery County Fire and Rescue Service, says that they don't know the reason the fire started, but the concern now is on the air quality, he says.
Potential concern, or what we're monitoring anyway, is the air quality. We hope that everybody in the surrounding neighborhood would consider this to be like a bad air quality day. So limit your time outdoors, close your windows and that sort of thing. So it's just kind of like maybe a code yellow type of day.
Peringer says that the wind is the authorities' friend today because it's not blowing in the direction of these residents, even though that the stench is still very, very strong. And no one in the surrounding community, he says, has complained yet about the air quality. Reporting in Rockville, Maryland, Leonard N. Fleming, DC News Now, back to you.